Ladies and gentlemen, after being a console gamer for my entire life, I finally built a PC. Naturally, I wanted to document it, record it, and share it on a YouTube channel. So I've done a 3-part series of me building this PC. I gotta say, it went pretty well. The mic I was using died a couple of times, so you will see the audio switches around between different mics. Between having this mic here or a lavalier mic on my chest, kind of swaps back and forth between them. So if you want to see what it's like for a first time PC build to learn, if you plan on building a PC on your own, you can see that it can go pretty well. If you've never done it before in your life, it can still go pretty well. I mean, I definitely used YouTube channels. Shout out to Marcus on PC Centric. He was the first channel I came across, I think, and he's got so many good, useful videos on there that I got the confidence to collect all the pieces and build the PC myself. Now, if you are an experienced PC builder, you're probably gonna see me do some shit in these videos that will drive you crazy. Just remember, this is my first time. Go easy on me. So if you want to see what it's like for a first-time PC builder to successfully, might I add, build his first PC, stick around and check out the videos. So without further ado, here's part 1. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we're going to start with the motherboard. We have here the B850 Aorus Elite with Wi-Fi, of course. So, it's kind of an unboxing as well, because we're going to be unboxing stuff too. Beautiful, beautiful, nothing in there. So, this part's going to be noisy. A lot of little pieces, I have no idea what they do. Ooh. A sticker. There's a lot of me looking in here going, oh god, what have I got myself into? Okay. Excuse the noise here. These are decently heavy. Beautiful though. Tell you what. Hey, look at that. Oh dear. Never in my days did I think I'd be building my own PC, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy one. I had to build it. It seemed like too much fun. So maybe don't break anything. It is sexy though. Look at that. Alright, so next we are going to throw in the CPU. And what have I gotten for this? We have AMD Ryzen 7 9700X, which is compatible with this here, the 850. See it? You can see it over there. Can't see it, but one of the things you do need to check for, I'll just say it right here, AMD Ryzen, you need to make sure that the CPU is of course compatible with the motherboard, or it's kind of pointless. It's not going to work. So I actually, oddly enough, don't have anything sharp, so I need to go get a kniffy. By the way, that's a knife, if you were wondering what that was. Unboxing the AMD 9700X for the first time. I've had these all collecting. I've felt like I was collecting Dragon Balls over the last 4 to 6 weeks because I was getting this PC piece by piece, not all at once, because it is an expensive endeavor and I unsurprisingly didn't go for the cheap end, so I tend to do that to myself sometimes. So this is when it starts to get scary. You know, I actually meant to wear my Google Watch to measure my heart rate, but I don't think it's gonna go up. I think I'm just gonna be a bit nervous doing this. Isn't that a beaut? It comes with stickers. Everything comes with a sticker. You know, I guess there's some pretty big PC nerds out there like to have stickers on things, but yeah. Let's... Whoa, nervous. require quite a bit of force to get this bad boy off. We are removing this. Bad camera angle, I'm sorry. I'm taking this little beauty out of the pack. Oh, she's actually got some weight to her. We're putting this in there. Are you ready? So what you want to do is you're going to drop that in there. So that arrow on the left, here's my finger, lines up with that arrow. No force, it fits right in. You just pop it in. And this is one of the scary parts. This should pop that right off, just like that. It does require a bit of force. Now it has popped that right off. And she's in. That is pretty much step one. So there's lots of time for something to go wrong. That is my CPU installation virginity taken. I need a drink. So we have our AMD Ryzen 7 9700X installed. I feel a bit of a rush installing that, I'm not gonna lie. Feeling good. I mean, that's probably the easiest thing of the entire build, but we're off to a good start. Next, we are going to do the RAM. Got the Corsair Vengeance DDR5, 32 gigabytes of RAM. There is a bit of RAM on the CPU, but not nearly enough to do the things that we want to do with a PC like this. Of course, this is being designed for gaming. Come on, where are you? So you're gonna need a little bit more. Now, got two of them here. With RAM, obviously it's important to put it in properly. But it's also important to make sure you put them in the right slots. When you are ramming them in,
phrasing.
You don't want to put them side by side. Of course, you got 4 slots. This is the motherboard speaking to the RAM. They speak in dual channel, and they only speak in, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Staggered opposites. Every other slot is what I'm trying to get at. So, you know, you pop these back, but I don't want to pop back this one or this one. I'm going to use the first and the third. Now, what I want to make sure I do is put these in the right way. There's really no clear indicator on if it goes like this or like this, but it just seems like it makes sense for it to go this way for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. Say a prayer for me, please and thank you. Seriously though, how do you know which way to put it in? Does it matter? I feel like it matters. So it doesn't fit if I do it that way. So, barcode to the left. Turns out that divider is not completely in the center, which is why, yeah, that doesn't fit that way. Okay, easy as that. Divider, middle, there's a divider there. Only one way to fit it. Literally fits like a square going in a square, a circle going in a circle.
Up next, the triangle. We know what hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right, the square hole.
Nope, not quite in. Click on the back, click there, bam, that's in. You'll probably have noticed that that clicked on its own, and you don't have to click it back in yourself. It will do that itself. The other one, this is the second one. As mentioned, make sure you stagger them. I think that's the right word, stagger. We're going with it. Again,
The barcode is to the left. This might not be the same with all RAMs, so don't take that as gospel. Slide it in there. So you don't wobble it too much. Push down, bang, boom. There it is. Click. It's quite an audible click. It's noticeable. Don't press too hard. Don't force it. Just give it a good amount of pressure. It'll get in there. 1, 2, 3. Installed. Next. What are we doing next? 3 pieces installed so far. All right. Next up, we are doing. We've got a Crucial Gen 4, 2 terabytes. Wow, shabing. The light's a bit bright. There we go. So I got myself 2 terabytes because I wanted to. That's why. I've had an Xbox Series, whatever, S, 500 gigabyte for so long. I got real sick of running out of space, so I thought I would quadruple that. Why? Because I can, that's why. So, I need to figure out how the hell to get this. Presumably under here, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna figure that out. Tinker a wee bit, and I figured that out. One thing to note: you got to make sure you pull these off, or else the heat sink's just it's pointless. That's the whole point. It's the heat sink. If they are not removed, then these are not doing their job, and your SSD will very high chance that it's going to overheat. Same with one here. See, there's one here as well. Oh yeah, we all know how satisfying that is. Do it again. Ooh, another one. Again. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. And one more time. Ooh, baby. There we go. Get off me. Okay, so bing, bang, boom. Those 4 are off. It's heavy. It's metal. It's quality. Feels good. Okay, SSD. Here we go. Goes right there, and you can screw it down. Don't think you have to. You can see there's a little hole there, but I mean, I don't even think I have the screws for it. You don't need to screw it down, from what I understand, but you can if you want. But when I put the cover back on, that should hold it down. In there somehow. I see the hole. There we go. It's in. Oh, so you know what? This is actually a smaller one, so I believe this will actually hold it down. It's also sticky as well. I don't know if I got that all the way down, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like I did, but this thing says open, and it didn't open it. There we go. Okay. Whew. He's in. Little clip here. So I guess I don't know what that's for. Not gonna lie. So I hope I didn't just make a mistake, because there's 2 more. I don't know what those are for. I think this is probably where I start sweating, especially because this says Gen 4 and that says Gen 5. Let's hope I didn't pick up the wrong. Alright, so, yeah. Whew, close one. The Gen 4, it looks like these 2 are for specifically Gen 4 to run at Gen 4 speeds. This is the Gen 5, but it is backwards compatible, meaning this little Gen 4, I don't know if I meant to do that, will, it'll work. It'll work just fine. I guess I didn't need to pull these 2 off, considering I'm not putting anything there, but it's just not a big deal. Hope. Always stick them back on. Might do. Might just do. Alright, so, yep, installed properly. I don't know why it's so much bigger. I assume, I don't know, because I would think maybe the Gen 5's bigger, but then, is this in the way? I don't know. Maybe it's just bigger because the heat sink. Oh, I hope I didn't do that wrong.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit back on. Did I fuck this up?